now to play the percentages. My first time on the Blitz, so I'm excited to join you guys here. Hey, first question, SGA is OKC's lone all-star this season, but what are the chances he's joined by either Chet Holmgren or Jalen J-Dub Williams next season? Chris?
Welcome, Dylan, and hopefully you bring me good luck so I can actually win this time. I'm going to say 66%. I like Chet. I think he's the one that early this season, he was kind of on pace to do that, could still win Rookie of the Year. Once he gets in enough shape to play 82 games at that high level, I think he's there. And then J-Dub's been doing great things, so I couldn't count him out.
Yeah, welcome, Dylan, and Chris's parents, by the way, who I know are watching tonight. I will say 60%, and I will go with Chris on this, that Chet's probably the more likely guy, and in some respects, because his game and his body style and everything is so unique.
Surprised neither one of you guys mentioned Poku. Hey, in the Doak Walker Awards history, only Ricky Williams, Darren McFadden, and Jonathan Taylor have been repeat winners. Percentage chances, Ollie Gordon goes back-to-back, John.
He's going to have a whole lot of experience blocking for him up front. I like that. And he's got a year of experience, but he's also going to have a big target on his back. I still say 40%, and I think 40 is a pretty good number.
3 running backs have done it before. Ricky Williams, Darren McFadden, and Jonathan Taylor. Those are pretty big names, but Ollie Gordon did it well this year. I say 35%. I think that's a good number. I think he has a good chance, though I also think the Cowboys will need to be a little more balanced, do a little more through the air this year if they're going to win the Big 12.
It's not quite March, but we're getting close. Joe Lunardi's bracketology projects the OU men as a 7 seed right now. What are the chances that they make the big dance as a 7 seed or better, Chris?
I'm going to put it at 60%, and I think the safe answer is a 7 seed. But you look at the schedule ahead, it is daunting, but it's filled with opportunity. So Bedlam in Stillwater coming up. Then you have number 3 Houston and number 10 Iowa State at Iowa State. You win those games, those are great quad 1 wins, and those are going to shoot you up the rankings.
Houston and Iowa State each have more kill shots, as described as 10-0 runs within games. I think Houston has 29 of them. Iowa State has 23. Those two teams are just bears to deal with. The back half of OU's schedule, tougher than the front half in terms of conference play. I'll say 35.
We'll see how it shakes out. ORU made a run to Omaha last year. OU was in the College World Series in 2022. And we know what kind of a program OSU's been in the past. How about the percentage chances that one of the state's baseball programs is in Omaha again this summer? John?
First, I'd like to talk a lot of OSU baseball fans off the ledge after those first 2 games at Sam Houston. This is not unusual for, you go down to a warmer weather team early in the season and maybe, but they're ready to go, and it was a pitcher's duel in one of them. I'm going to say, in terms of you throw all those 3 teams together, I'll say 42% chance that at least one of them makes it to Omaha.
I love OU's coaching staff. I love Carson Bench, sophomore for OSU, and I love the momentum that ORU has. So I'm going to say 70%, but I couldn't tell you who it'll be.
All right, let's do this last question quickly. Caitlin Clark passed Kelsey Plum to become the D1's women's all-time leading scorer. What are the chances anyone ever catches her new record, Chris?
I'm going to say 85. Women's basketball is only getting bigger, and whoever does break it will credit her for being the inspiration.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I'll go 51 because, Dylan, records are made to be broken.
All right, we need a winner. Text Chris or John to 79640.